And while you were mentioning, you said that arbitration and NCLT are the future. So what is NCLT?
NCLT has become a very short form. It's a very popular name for the new law which has come.
Okay.
Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code.
Okay.
NCLT means National Company Law Tribunal actually. Well, the reason I am saying this because see, IBC has to be there now. Fair enough.
Yes.
The whole purpose of IBC is brilliant. Now what has happened is that in IBC, undisputed debt matters which earlier was supposed to go to summary suit or whatever, arbitration, now they directly approach to NCLT.
Okay.
So now what has happened, कि if the claim is high, amount matches with your NCLT provision, even though you have an arbitration provision, they have a right to go to IBC.
Okay, directly.
Directly. The moment you go there, the timeline is already fixed by the law. You have to comply with the law.
Okay.
And the order of the NCLT is such a huge pressure on that company, then definitely they will settle it out. So if that is the case, so I am now removing this RCS, money suit and summary suit. Who will go there? And again, there is no court fee on NCLT.
Oh, so that's the biggest plus point.
Now, why I prefer arbitration and NCLT? Because I feel that the whole purpose of NCLT has bloomed like this, right? But in a negative way. Because now there is a pressure on the business entities कि यार कभी भी कोई भी NCLT जा रहा है मतलब हमारा कंपनी बंद हो जाएगा. So I prefer that the company should pass something a monetary limit saying that कि अगर आपका 10 करोड़ है 10 करोड़ के नीचे आर्बिट्रेशन होगा.
Okay.
उसके बाद आप इधर आओ.
Right.
और NCLT में इतना होगा. There has to be something. नहीं तो अभी क्या हो रहा है? All the matters are going to NCLT. So there is no trial, there is nothing. Arbitration छोड़ दो, direct NCLT.
Direct NCLT.
And definitely, as I told you, अगर जिसका system placed है, debt is undisputed, NCLT has to pass an order.
Right.
But to what extent? I mean to say, कल को ऐसा दिन नहीं आना चाहिए कि no matters are filed in such MSM and everything is going to NCLT. So there has to be some change in the monetary limit.
But how does NCLT help in recovery of dues? As in what process they follow?
Pressure. First of all, it's a pressure. You form a company. The moment case is filed, suddenly you get an order that your company is bankrupt.
Right.
Pressure. It's all about pressure. It's all about your future goals, your future plans. So, in fact, rather than law, the pressure kills you.
Okay.
And this is where the money comes. In fact, most of the matters are filed only on an assumption that the more we file, pressure will be there and they'll make the payment. Okay. And it is going. Actually, it is succeed. I mean, it's a very good process, no doubt.
But I think it's more of an image as well, right? Because then you get the tag of a bankrupt company.
That's what I'm saying.
So
imagine your company is there and suddenly you get an order. I think that recently the OYO got an order from Gujarat, NCLT.
Okay.
How the newspaper covered? OYO got an order. But the fact was like OYO had more than one company. They got the order in some another matter. But the media was saying OYO is getting bankrupt. OYO is getting insolvent. Image. Now imagine that the OYO has billions of investors money. Suddenly you get a news in the morning, one of the investor will call you and say you kya karna hai?
Exactly, they start
So that doesn't make any sense. Even the media, they don't play their role very well. They have to be very clear. कौन से कंपनी में ऑर्डर आया हुआ है, क्या आया हुआ है?
Exactly.
But